So I recently had someone ask me, how do I plot all of my customers on a map? And that's a great question. There's all kinds of useful reasons you might want to do that, but most of all, it's nice to see where everybody's at. You might have some people who are way out in the boonies, and other people who are within a small radius. So when you're on the road, it's nice to know, hey, I have a group of customers out in this area I can go visit all in one circuit or in one day. So at any rate, I decided to come up with a way to do this that doesn't cost an arm and a leg. So there are all kinds of ways to do this. Google Maps has a way to plot people, but some are easier than others, and some are really expensive. But one that I found that does have a free version is called Mapline. And I'm going to walk you through how it works and what you need to do to make it work. So first off, the way the system works is you must be able to get your customers and their addresses into a spreadsheet. So that's the prerequisite. They have to be in Excel or Google Sheets or some sort of spreadsheet format. So if you can do that, the system will work for you. Pricing, most of you probably aren't going to want to pay $30 a month to have a map. The good news is, if you have less than 500 customers, you can use this for free. To get the printable maps does require a paid version. But if that's not a deal killer for you, let's dive in. So to start, you're going to need to sign up, and you'll scroll down and under the free plan, hit select, fill in your info, and hit submit. Okay, next you're going to get an email. You'll have to click on that to verify that you are a real person. After you've clicked the confirmation link, it takes you to this screen, which is pretty basic. So what do we do now? Well, we have to add a data set to start. So we'll click New Data Set, and we're going to do this for our Kentucky clients. So that's what I'm going to name it. And it's asking us to copy and paste data from our spreadsheet. Okay, so I have that open in Excel. And here are the people I want to map. Okay, we have 400 people. That's perfect. So I'm going to select all of those people and copy them. And now we're going to flip back over to here. And all we do is click in this box and paste. Alright, next up we hit continue. And our data set is in place. And a data set is just basically a list of locations you want to map. But you could have Kentucky clients and Illinois clients. Maybe you want to upload your MedSup clients or your life insurance clients as separate data sets. You could do that. But we're just going to work with this one for now. So now we're going to create a map based on those clients. So I'm going to hit New Map, call it Kentucky clients again, create a map. Now there's nothing here. Okay, so we need to connect the data set we just uploaded to our map. So to do that, we click Add Data Layers, Add Pins from My Data. Here's the data we uploaded. So we're going to check the box and click Done. And if you notice, it just put pins on our map. And there are our Kentucky clients. And there are some options you should be aware of. So these are all overlapping. It's hard to see who's who in this clump. And if you click on someone, it gives you their details. But what you can do is this little arrow over here, you can say cluster. And we'll say we'll cluster into threes. And that just means if there are 3 people within a certain area, it's just going to put a number next to them. So it's saying in this area there's 2 people, in this area there's 2, there's 5 in this area. And that just keeps the pins from overlapping so much and makes it a little easier to see what's what. Okay, so you can use the plus and minus arrows to really drill down into neighborhoods. But if we zoom out to the entire state, there's all of our clients in Kentucky, and this is just fake data from a list I use. So, but you can, some of these things like filters, you can say, I just want to see people within a certain zip code. And from there you can say postal code and say, I only want to see people in the, let's just say the 402 zip code. And then you click update, done, and that filters down. Okay, so what this doesn't do is let you plot your route, but I did do a separate video for that in the past, which I'll link to down below. And at any rate, this is just a free way to map up to 500 clients or 500 points on a map. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks, and I hope it helped.